Hello my beautiful magical mystical tribe, and hail to the Morrigan. Welcome back. I hope you guys are okay. Today we are going to be doing what is on your person's mind about you. Okay, so we're looking specifically at the energy, we're looking at their thoughts and what they are thinking. What is their mind telling them about you? So we've got two decks to pick from. I'm going into the more shadowy aspect decks on the time of year that we're on. It's always wonderful when the veil gets thin between this world and the next. We really walk in that liminal space. It's great for us to go into that energy and use the more what you class as creepy, but I love decks. So this is the Ghost Spirit Tarot, perfect for this time of year, and this is a Silver Witchcraft Tarot, one of my totally favorite decks. Go to the deck you are most drawn to. I always find the ghost deck quite topical if you are being ghosted, just as a little bit of a added thing if you're not sure which deck to pick. Number one, number two, and we're just going to get cracking with, are you on their mind? Well, what's on their mind about you? So just going into their energy. That's my party trick if you ever saw me at a party. There we go. What's on your person's mind? The person you're asking about, what's on their mind about you? Okay, so starting off with the Knight of Swords. So there is a need for them wanting to communicate with you. You've then got the Eight of Swords as well, about feeling stuck and trapped in a situation. What's on their mind about you? We've got over here the High Priestess, perfect for this time of year. You walking in the liminal space where we are at the moment. Let's just get two more and then we will read it all together. Oh, that's a hand slip. Over here you've got the Magician energy aligning, again perfect for this time of year. And let's just get one more for what's on their mind about you. Okay, cards are spoke, you've got two more. You then got the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have a bonus card over here, which is obviously, I haven't actually seen it before. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so not your typical tarot, but we have got on here the different faces kind of coming up to haunt them. So let's start with this, because I like the fact that this jumped out. Your person is in this space at the moment that they don't know what to do about the situation, okay? You are in the mind, and if you are being ghosted, you are still in their thought process. They are still thinking about you. It looks like there are swords on here, but they could also be the wands. So it looks like there is this conflict in their mind happening, and they're like, I have this desire, I have this passion for you, but I don't know how to progress it and I don't really know what to do about it. So I'm just going to sit on the shelf and wait to see what happens between us. It's a card of pause, it's a card of temporary space is what Spirit are saying to me. That being said, they are also telling me that they will reach out to you and they're going to communicate quite quickly and with action. So you're going to feel like it's a little bit paused at this point in time, but once they come out of this kind of space of pausing and waiting to see what happens, you have this movement heading towards you, and it is rapid and it is fast, and they're going to communicate exactly what they are thinking over this. So they're reflecting on the situation at the moment, and that reflection then leads to quite a rapid action, moving forward very, very fast, quick speed ahead. The horses are moving. You've also got the Knight of Pentacles over here. So again, action heading towards you. Okay, so they're having this pause at the moment. The immediate action comes in. Now, the reason why it's also paused is kind of with the Knight of Pentacles coming up. They are where they are at the moment. They are getting grounded. They are thinking about things from a much more stable position. So where they are at the moment, pausing it, reflecting on it, making slow movement towards you, and then quick speed ahead as time progresses. So slow at the moment, but moving forward. Now, when it comes to what's on their mind about you, they have the two sides of this. They have the stability, and then they have their head taking them really, really fast. Like a typical Gemini, like me, you go, boom, this. Can't keep up with the pace of them sometimes, and then they slow it down. So you are going to be feeling a little bit lost, a bit mixed messages. You're not sure where you stand with this specific situation. We've got a case of them feeling a little bit vulnerable with this as well. If you can see the vulnerability behind this girl over here. She's got her clothes off, but she's feeling like she wants to hold it tight, like not let anyone into seeing what she actually is thinking, what she actually is feeling. So your person has got a vulnerability when it comes to the situation. And that's probably as well why it's paused and delayed a little bit. They're chilling with it. They're working through what's going on in their head. And then once they've worked that out, slowly, working through all that slowly, they make this fast movement towards you. Now, you've got the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords over here as well. This is the stagnancy around the situation. This is them feeling a little bit trapped, unsure on how to move it forward. Let's find out why they feel so trapped. Why are they feeling so trapped by it all? So they're feeling trapped because of stuff that has happened in the past, perhaps with you, perhaps with someone else. And what's going to cause them to make a move forward with this? What's going to cause them to move the situation forward? It's really going to come out of nowhere. So October is looking like a good time. You're probably going to have movement this month. It's going to be the change in seasons. It's a change in energy between you guys. It's probably down to astrological stuff as well. There is a shift in energy, okay? The shift in energy between you and them. And we've also got over here the Magicians come up as well. So if you have been manifesting this or doing witchery or magic or anything like that, there is that alignment of the energy moving quite quickly towards you. So stagnant at the moment, and then it moves quickly. What are they thinking about you though? High Priestess as well as here. What's on their mind about you? So on their mind, they are waiting to see what happens, okay? They're just holding fire. They're like, I'm just going to play this out. I'm thinking through everything that's going on with us. Is this something that I want to be involved in deeply at the moment? I'm just going to sit on the shelf for a little while and see how it plays out. But then once I've done that, and I've had a bit of thought time and I've had a bit of thinking time, I'm going to realise that it's time for me to get out of my own way and communicate what I want with you guys watching. I want to communicate that. I'm going to untackle my vibe. The reason why I feel so stuck and so confused about it all is because of stuff that has happened in my past. But there's going to be a turn in seasons, and as Samhain hits and the veil gets thinner, that is when I or them will be making more moves towards you, and there's a better alignment of your energy for everything you've been sending out there. Now, a little message for you guys is to trust your intuition on this, okay? Your intuition isn't showing up wrong. If you've been having those really strong gut instincts, really important that you listen to that. The head can be deceived, but the gut will never lie. So make sure that you are listening to that. Any specific messages from Spirit, they are saying to me to keep strong and hold fire. Don't do anything yet. Wait and see how this plays out. Your person is thinking about you, but they're thinking about what they want and where they're going and what happens next with them. And then out of the blue, out of nowhere, when you're least expecting it, there is going to be that message. That message will come, but they're working through their own stuff at the moment. And they're just feeling a little bit sorry for themselves, you know? Why are they feeling sorry for themselves? Why are they feeling sorry for themselves? Just listen to what Spirit is saying. Bless them. They're feeling sorry for themselves because they know that they could have everything they want with you, and they're just not quite sure if they're in the right place to give it to you at this point in time. So it is a case of a bit of patience, a bit of perseverance, a bit of waiting to see how it all plays out between you guys. And you know, with this kind of hidden and secret card as well, I feel like there is more to be unveiled with the situation and where things are going with you guys. I'm just going to actually cut the deck in half for a last message for you. And we've got the 10 of Wands, okay? So even if you aren't talking at the moment and they're a little bit ghost with you, they are burdened by the situation. They are feeling the weight of it on their shoulders, and they're working out what path to tread next. Do know that you are in their mind, but they're just not in that place to know exactly what to tell you or what to give you at this point in time. So they're just a little bit hiding away behind a rock. I'm doing same day return on voice note readings on Instagram, £10 a question. If you want to have a look at this individually, let me know. Okay, so that being said, let's shoot over to deck number 2. Hi guys, if you just tapped in, tuned in and turned on. We're doing today, are you on their mind? And we're going to look at the energy between you guys and what's on their mind about you. So the person that you're thinking of, I'm just getting into their energy, the collective energy of that. Page of Pentacles. Your person is wanting to connect with you, wanting to reach out, wanting to speak to you, and thinking about stuff from the past that has happened with you guys, and feeling that perhaps you have been ignoring them a little bit. You've got the 9 of Swords and the Chariot jumping out. So you've got this fears and anxieties over the situation, but you've also got overcoming objectives and a celebration. So I'm going to stop the cards there because it's all good news, and it feels that this is where the energy wants to stop for you. So sometimes I can pull more. We'll see if that leads us in that direction, but Spirit's saying stop. You have what you need. So what's on their mind about you? This is a really positive reading. Let's start with the Page of Pentacles. So they are wanting to reach out to you. They are wanting to message you. They are wanting to speak to you. They're thinking about stuff in the past, and the situation of you in the past, they've just realized how lucky they were. So you probably gave them absolutely everything that they ever wanted, and they might have just gone, oh no, I'm not sure you're the right person, or they've just been a bit of an ass. And you've just said, I've had enough of this, I'm taking a step back. And when you turn the back on them, they realise, oh, actually, how lucky was I that this was the situation that I was involved in. So you've got them realizing they have feelings for you. You've got them wanting to communicate with you. They're feeling a lot more stable. They're feeling a lot more secure over the situation, and they're releasing stuff from the past, realized how lucky they are, and wanting to connect with you. So then we have the Nine of Swords over here for their anxiety. Because of their actions and what happened previously, they have been a little bit worried about reaching out to you and connecting with you. They've been living in foresight, thinking, well, what if they're not interested in me? What if I get rejected? What if this energy just doesn't work out between us? Where do we go from there? What if I message and she's just not interested in me? So you've got that happening. They're living very much in the present moment with this, okay? So the anxiety is definitely present and a little bit future focused. Dalai Lama said that if you live in the past, you have anxiety. In the past, you have depression. You live in the future, you have anxiety. So stay in the present. So they're mainly in the present moment, wondering what to do over the situation, wondering to reach out, but unsure if you're going to ghost them or if it's going to be a little bit barren. Has it already served its course? Okay, and that's where the future anxiety comes from. So you look out the window, you can see the barren trees. They're like, is it gone? Okay, is it all over with? You got the Chariot over here, and I absolutely love this Chariot card because you have the yin and yang, light and dark, good and bad, the duality. You are the yin to each other's yang, and in the center of you is the baby. Sometimes that can be the physical baby, but we also have new life and new growth if you can overcome the obstacles, okay? So you've got a bit of a fight on your hands, all right? You're going to be battling, you're going to be moving yourselves forward, you're going to be progressing, you're going to be thinking about all of that. Sorry about that, guys. That was my doorbell. So you're going to be going through all of this. You're going to be overcoming objectives, okay? And if you can do that, then you have the new growth and beginnings, which leads us to the final card of the Four of Swords, okay? So this is your celebration and joy. So where is your, being together, having a family, 1111, twin flame number, whatever you want, you can have from this connection, and that's what your person wants, okay? So on their mind at the moment, they want to reach out to you. They're a little bit worried or want to offer you more than what they have been. They're a little bit worried in case the situation is over, but they want to bring new birth into this and want to try again with you and start a new life and overcome all these obstacles from the past and bring in this celebration between you and them. What you can do about the situation, we've got the Queen of Swords on the top and we've got the Empress on the bottom. So very divine feminine energy here, really paying, now is someone's alarm, really paying attention to the feelings and emotions and thoughts of your inner intuition, your energy, your female divine life, okay? So paying attention to that. Icing any situations that you're not happy with. Don't take people's shit, but again, you have new life and new birth here. Stay in that divine feminine energy. Listen to your intuition. That nurturing side and care and self-love of yourself will bring forward the situation for you. And that's what's on my mind about you. Very successful reading, deck number 2. Enjoy. If you need me to find out more about it, drop me a message on Instagram. I'm doing same day return on individual readings, £10 a question. And I am also doing video readings, and the turnaround time for that is a little bit up. It's on 7 to 10 days at the moment. Lots of love, guys. Speak to you later. Ciao.